Welcome back. This is For the Love of Baby Boomer Show, and I'm your host, Delores Klyvert. We have been talking about returning to school. That's right, returning to school for people over 60. And we left off with reasons to go back to school, and now we're going to return with tips to be successful while in school. Now, when you go back to school, there are several things that you need to do to be successful. And what is successful? Being able to complete class and get a good grade. And there's several things that you're going to need to do and know obstacles that you're going to run into. One, you want to find support. Find the support that you need to be successful in going to school and passing your classes or your class. That means family or friends. Now, not all family and not all friends are good support systems for everything. So you want to be real. Talk to those people that you know will have your back. And having your back means pep talk. Means guidance, or in some cases, you may need them to help babysit a dog for a particular hour, or even maybe babysit your spouse while you take this class, whatever. You need support, and you need support from people that can give that support consistently and be good about it. Now, some of your friends and family are going to laugh at you and talk, why do you want to go back to school? This, that, and the other. It's all right. People do what they do. People are people, and they have their own thoughts. But you have yours to go back to school. Go back. Okay? Utilize resources out there. Resources maybe such as the library or people. People are important, once again. So the library is a really good resource. You know, it's been around for many years, and the library have computers there. So if you don't have a computer, know that you can go there, use their computers. They have a business. Usually the libraries have a business set up, so you can go print things. You can go use videos, use rooms for different things. So yes, and then the school itself have resources. They have libraries and setups for you to go. And most important, the next tip is to ask for help. Ask people for help. You know, you don't know everything. You're going back to school. It's a new environment, new people. Ask for help. Find out where things are. Get guidance and make friends. Make friends. Make it a pleasant experience. And you do that by smiling, making friends, and making it work for you. But now, most of all, this tip is important here. Be patient with yourself. Yeah, be patient with yourself, because you're gonna be stressing, okay? You put on some big boy panties or some big girl panties, and now you in there and they swimming on you, and you're like, why did I do this? Why am I here? Oh, I don't want to stay here. You're going to be stressing, and that's all right, but be patient with yourself. Ask questions, lean on people, take a moment and breathe. These are 4 tips that I can give you to be successful in your journey in going back to school. So, have you entertained the thought of going back to school, going back to college yet? Or have you entertained it in the past? Well, if you have, I'd like to know. And yes, you can let me know by way of email or YouTube. I like to know what you would study if you go back to school. What you would study. Personally, I don't want to go back to school. I'm talking this and I believe in this, but I really have no desire to go back. But if you have a desire, I really want to know what you would go back for. The engineer is here and she's looking at me. I'm going to put her on the spot. Welcome, Michelle. Hey.
Welcome, Delores. Once again, I'm so excited to be on your show.
So, Michelle.
Yes.
You're shaking your head. Would you want to go back to school?
Sure. Why not put another thing on my plate? Yeah, I always think about that.
You do?
Yeah, I went back to school later in my life. I was not. I was in my 50s.
Okay, so you were later in your life.
And I went to culinary school and I opened up a restaurant while in culinary school. Crazy. Yeah, so I'm a lover of learning.
This is great. I love it.
Yeah.
Boomers, hear this. Hear Michelle roar.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, roar.
That's a
they
roar.
They were swimming on me, and when you said swimming on you, they knocked me down. I was like a computer. I have to have a computer. I had to. But I learned a lot. I graduated top with honors, I believe.
Yeah.
I think I hit on.
Right.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
It was great. I had the wrong book the last year.
What do you mean the wrong book?
I had the wrong instructional book.
Oh, was it old? It was just old?
Yeah, it was old, and they updated the edition, and I had no idea. And so, when it was test time, I'm like, how come this question doesn't match the chapter I read?
Oh, my goodness.
But thankfully, I passed.
You had enough to work with.
Yeah, I had enough to work with.
Yeah.
If I were to go back, I would take language.
You take language?
Yeah.
What do you mean, a language?
I would want to learn a second language.
Oh, do you know what that would be?
Well, I have two that I'm interested in.
Okay.
Of course, Spanish needs to be, I need to understand Spanish a little bit better, but I would love to pick up French and Swahili.
Wow, Swahili.
And for no other reason, just because I like the name.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's interesting. I love it. Boomers, do you hear her? So you're not in this boat by yourself. If you want to learn Swahili,
yeah, go ahead and learn Swahili. I would love
by
to.
Yourself.
I would love to. And French. I would love to know French.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, okay. That's really interesting. And you know what? Going back to you graduating with a high GPA, that's what they say. People who return to school, that's older, they get better GPA.
Sure. We bring a lot of life experience with us.
Absolutely.
And common sense value. And so I used a lot of that.
Okay. And you were focused and you wanted to be there.
Yes. I wanted to be there. I've been a good cook all my adult life. I went to a 4-year university when I was younger, and I wanted a degree in culinary. So I got a degree in advanced culinary theory, and that's what I wanted.
Okay.
So I went and got it.
All right. Beautiful. Yay. And she worked it too. That's how we met. I was in her restaurant several times, every time you turn around, eating the fried chicken wings, the fried pork chop. You notice I said fried twice already, right? And
we did have
coffee.
We did have baked goods.
Well, that was an option, but okay. And the coffee, yes, I enjoyed the coffee.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Most of all, you know what I enjoyed most about your restaurant?
No, what was it?
The music.
Yes,
I enjoyed sitting there, listening to the music, because you play some nice old school jams, and I would relax and eat that good food, fried food.
Yes.
So you go and you brought it to school. You already had experience.
Yes.
And then you went and got the book experience and worked it.
Yeah, it's what I really wanted it.
Yeah.
I can't emphasize that enough.
Yeah.
To know that you want something and to know that you're in a position to go and get it. And now that I'm over 60, you think I'm not... What? I can go to school for free?
Yes. Let me repeat that. You can go to school for free in all 50 states.
Wow. And you could take up anything. You can
Yes.
take up introductory computer science. If
Exactly.
you want to learn how to
Right.
use AI, or if you want to take a
Right.
course and get a certificate, you can take up anything you want.
Exactly. So that's why I said
Horticulture.
you could audit it. You could just sit in the class, no tests. Okay.
I like the sound of that.
No grades, or you can go to school and get the degree, or just get your certificate, which could be go to class for 1 or 2 days.
And you know another thing I would love to do?
What's that?
And be an herbologist.
You want to learn about herbs?
I would love to learn about herbs.
That's marijuana.
Not that.
Oh, that's the first
Well,
thing
you know,
in my mind.
I mean, I might need a
Like,
slight
you mean
run
like
through.
mint or
Yes,
something?
I might need a run through on that one. But you know, to understand them and to see how it all works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to get a certificate of learning in that.
You know, so you want it for like medical reasons? Mm-hmm. Okay. Like,
No.
Okay.
Not marijuana.
I'm talking about when you talk about herbs. Here we go. We have a visitor, boomers. We have a visitor.
We have a walk-in.
A walk-in. Want to know what we talking about? Yeah, so we talking about herbs. Mm-hmm. That's what we last talked about.
He's clutching his purse. We have Barry Farmer from the Barry Farmer Morning Show hanging out with us right now. He walks in. I love him because he likes to bust in here.
And that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, he busts in, and you know, we love him for that.
I'm a habitual crasher, radio show crasher.
Habitual crusher.
I crash radio shows around every day for
Yeah,
a living.
around the city. You never know. You never know where you catch him. You never know.
I just
good.
walk on into your studio. Feel free to do mine too. We'll welcome you. We love spontaneity. Did I say that right?
No.
Okay.
Spontaneity. So
Well, you sound like you need to go back to school and learn how to talk.
That ain't gonna help. Let me
learn
tell you
some herbs.
something. This public school education ain't. This is good.
oh Lord.
This is
So
Richmond public school education.
so what we have here is a crasher. Barry from the Barry Farmer Morning Show. We love it.
So
And we're talking about herbs.
Yes, we talking about herbs, but it's falling on the back of going back to school over 60. Returning to school, and
Why would you want to do such a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, why not? What are you saying?
You know, from my point of view,
Well,
when I finish,
that's that public school.
You know, I love the social part of school. It's the academics that get on my nerves.
Okay, all right. So
Love
it
the
sounds
social.
like when you in your 20s, you go back to school, you go to school in your 20s and you socialize.
Yeah, and fail a lot.
Okay.
I did that my first year in
we
college.
don't want that. As boomers over 60, we want to succeed.
So a boomer over 60 going back to school, getting a degree. Mm-hmm. Some of you are retired. Mm-hmm. Again.
Why?
Why do that to yourself? Why stress yourself out with deadlines?
I love that
like you're
question.
going back to work.
But we have like 1 minute for this.